Welcome back to K&A Darts. We love you all, we appreciate you all, and this week we're going to go on to, can apps on your phone, on your cameras, on your computers, can they help you become a better darts player? Because come on, let's face it, there's absolutely loads of apps out there, and can they help you come through and be a better average and a better finisher and darts player? Well, let's go through a couple of little apps and let's see where we're up to. So there's a few apps out there. There's DartsMind, there's Darts Counter, there's the Pose and Trace app, there's like numerous dart counter apps that you can put on your phone. But one app that we use all the time and we think it's absolutely brilliant because we can't justify the price for a Scolia or for an Omni because they're just out of our price range for what we play darts with. So one app that we use is called DartsMind. Now, you can see my setup here. So this is my setup. So there's my phone there, so which runs the DartsMind app. This is the board and everything here. And then I have a screen there that's plugged in via a connection cable from my phone. And that goes onto the screen there. So we can see all the scores, where we're up to, what the finishes are and everything on there. Now, I'm going to get this camera around and I'm going to go through quickly what's actually on the DartsMind app because you won't believe the price of it. Yeah, I think you'll be shocked. So stay tuned to the end and we'll go through what the costings is and everything costs us. So this is the DartsMind app. Now, as you can see, this is the front screen of the actual DartsMind itself. And there's loads of different options and things that you can put onto it. Now, one thing is if you go into the settings, which is in the top 3 bars at the corner, you can go to local players and it'll list all the players and everything that you can put on your actual app and keep track of your averages, your scores, you know what I mean, where you're at and everything else. Now, one thing it does as well is if you can go to stats, which is in the top right, and as you can see, that's my stats so far. And I'm running at 42 average at the moment, which is quite good for me. You can see how many plays you've had, you know what I mean, what your average scores are, how many tons, how many 60s you get in, what your finishing is, what your win average is. There's loads of different options on there. It even keeps track of like your practice, your cricket, your parties, you know what I mean? Everything on there as keeping track. Now your practice games here, you've got around the clock, you've got JDC, 4160, 9 darts, round the world, Bob's 27. That one's an actual great one to practice your doubles. And you've got your cash out and your 170s. You've got parting mode, so you've got killer, half it, Shanghai, all those on there. So if you've got people round, you can have a game there. You've got standard cricket, tactics, random, all on there for practicing again. And then you've got your 501s, 301, 701, 901, or higher if you wish. Now to go into a game, all you'd click is your 501. You can see I've got me and the missus on there. You go to the bottom left, you can choose how many legs you want. You can choose your actual sets if you want to play sets or your match rules or anything on there. And then if you go to the top right, this tells you can double out, double in. You can do anything really, you know what I mean, that you want to do on the actual game like you would anything else. And then when you go to the game, you just click start and off it goes. It then detects the actual darts itself. So the darts, as you throw them into the board, they will be detected and they will show on the actual numbers itself. As you can see there, dead simple, dead easy to use. Now one thing that this does as well is you can put on your scores. So if you think a score's wrong, you can just click on the number 5, say, change it to whatever score you need, and it'll change the score and then keep a tally on. Now, it won't show you on this because I haven't got to the end of the actual game, but at the end of the game, it shows you the stats for that leg, shows you how far you've gone on the leg, where you're up to on the leg, and yes, it also shows you the heat map. So you can go onto it and it will show you the heat map for your particular player or your particular round. So if I go onto there, you've got all your practices and pop it on there, and that's your heat map. So you can keep track of everything you want to on this app, and it's all run via Android or iOS, whichever one that you've got on your phone, and you can run it quite simple. That's a real quick rundown of what the DartsMind app is. Now, that's one of the first apps that we use all the time. We think it's absolutely brilliant. We never really have any issues with it at all. It's very accurate with the scoring. It loves the actual Bull dartboard, as you can see on there, so you've got no issues at all in there. Now, the price of it at the minute is $12.99. $12.99 for the year. That's right, $12.99 for the year, so just over £1 a month. And you can run that on your phone. If you want to play online and play against other people that have the Dartsmind app, you can in the lobby. Now, you will have to get coins, they call it, which is £10 for 100 coins. Now, you can use one coin every time that you play somebody online just to show your dartboard, and it stops people from cheating, really. Now, we use that, and we've been using it for 7 months now, and I think we've still got about 40, 50 coins left. It just lasts forever and ages. Now, it's a real great app. Go and have a look at it on your app store. Don't forget to follow our page and follow our links. I am on YouTube as well, so go and check them out. And we do appreciate everything. Stay tuned for more apps. I'm going to show you the pose tracking app. I'm going to show you the techniques on how the training app works and things like that. So we will do a lot more videos and content. Let me know what you think. I know it's a bit of a long one today, but have a good one. Bye.